everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonal and today I'm going to take you through my everyday makeup routine. Now, the reason why I have never done a makeup video before is because I don't really do too much makeup. So people who know me, who've met me, or even those who follow my Instagram and my blog know that I am not very heavily into makeup. So on an everyday basis, I actually prefer going without makeup. And the only time I do a little bit of makeup is when I'm going out or when I'm going for my shoots or if I'm going for an event. And what I'm going to take you through today is this, makeup routine of mine, which I use for almost every other occasion. The reason why I don't wear makeup on an everyday basis is basically there are two reasons. Firstly, I feel that makeup makes you dependent on it. So if I start doing makeup on an everyday basis, I get used to seeing myself in a certain fashion, which is not how I am otherwise. Which is the reason why when I get used to seeing myself with makeup and then I see myself without makeup, I feel like I'm not looking as great. And I don't want to feel that my actual face, my actual skin is not that great, because it is. That's who I am, and I think people should appreciate and know that. So the next time if I'm meeting somebody, if I bump into somebody not wearing makeup, it shouldn't be like I'm giving them a shock either, because they are so used to seeing it. Which is the reason why even on my blog I am pretty much very basic when it comes to makeup most of the times. The second reason is that, I don't know how many of y'all know, but I'm actually 32, which is really surprising for most people because I don't look it. And I think that one of the main reasons why I don't is because I have not ever abused my skin beyond a point. I let it breathe. I believe in using the most minimal number of products and just letting it age naturally. And I think that's one of the main reasons I feel that, my skin doesn't look 32. And what saddens me is caking up. I cannot cake up, So I'm going to take you through my makeup routine today, which is a very basic makeup routine. All I use is a sunscreen, a BB cream, a bronzer, a good highlighter, and a kajal, which is the Kohl pencil, and an eyebrow kit. And that's about it. A lipstick at times when I really want it, otherwise a lip balm. And the one thing is that I don't use foundation. I have never used foundation. I don't own a foundation, which is very weird for a fashion blogger, but yeah, that's about it. And also I don't have like the fancy brushes. I'm going to use very basic, very, very basic brushes. So I hope it's something that you guys can relate to and it makes your life easy as well. Okay, so I'm starting with the LOTUS Sunsafe 3-in-1 matte sunblock, and it's slightly tinted. It's got SPF 40. The slight bit of tint that it has helps, act as a primer. It also moisturizes the skin and keeps you sun safe. That's the first step, which I never miss out on. The next step is a BB cream. I'm using the Bobbi Brown BB cream with SPF 35. It's the medium shade and it's got a medium to light coverage. Just a very little bit of it is more than enough for both my face and my neck. I actually really love this product because it's something that blends in so well, and this shade is so perfect for my face. I've actually not liked most other BB creams, but this one is really kick-ass. Okay, this is really funny because I'm using a stick blender, but I'm holding it in the front, and that's purely because of convenience, because I find it far easier and much quicker. Why am I then using a stick blender? And funnily, that's because I don't have anything else. This is the only one that I own. I'm sure some of you guys also don't have like tons of beauty blenders and you just have to make do with what you have. I don't find anything wrong in that. Next thing that I'm doing is using the KIKO Milano contour kit to do a little bit of contouring for my nose, which is very basic contouring and it's completely optional. This is something that I do when I'm going for my shoots, especially. I don't really do this on, if I'm just going out for an event or if I'm going out to meet people. So it's something that's completely optional and you can totally skip it. Or you can just use your bronzer to do the same thing, because this is very basic contouring that I'm doing. Next I'm using a MAC bronzer, Margin Frost, that's the shade. It's a powder blush and it's one of my favorite bronzers ever. I have tried a lot of bronzers and the shade is perfect for my skin, and it's powder, so it doesn't get oily, it doesn't shine too much. It's just so perfect and blends in really well, dusts off easily if you've got excess on. So it's great, and it's got this nice very slight shimmer. I'm also putting the same bronzer very slightly on my chin and on my forehead. This is the SEPHORA eyebrow kit. This is actually one of my favorite eyebrow kits and it's pretty reasonable. It's not as expensive as the other ones from Benefit and other brands. It's called the SEPHORA Eyebrow Editor, and I am actually only using the dark brown powder filler. I'm not using the wax and all the other stuff because it's just inconvenient and takes very long. And this is quick. I'm just applying the powder with a brush, and then I'm going to use the other end, the twisted sort of end of the brush, to just comb the eyebrow in place. The next thing I'm using is a sugar kajal pencil. This is the Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Kohl. I really love eye products by Sugar because they are long lasting and they apply so well. The application is so smooth. I am not using any eyeshadow or mascara, not even eyeliner for this. If I'm going for a shoot or if I'm going to an event, then I do add an eyeliner and I do add mascara to this. My shoots is when I also add an eyeshadow or a party. The last step here is a lipstick. I am using the NYX lip pencil in the shade 711, which is Iced Coffee. It's a very nude, like a very very light nude shade, which sometimes makes me feel like I have no lips, but it actually looks really great. It looks pretty glamorous. And the last step here is the highlighter, and all of it can be done in under 10 minutes, like I did. Yeah, that's about it. So that was my makeup routine and I hope you liked it. I'm sorry about the light because I was filming in the evening and the sun just kept going down while I was doing the makeup. But I hope you all like it and I hope you all understand where I'm coming from. The fact that you don't need too many products to, really do your makeup, and the fact that you don't really need makeup at all on an everyday basis. So this is my basic makeup routine with very basic products. And the contouring of course is very very optional. In fact, I've done very basic contouring. I hope you all like it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel, and all my handles are in my description in case you want to follow me on my Instagram, my blog. Please do, and